So I welcome you to the second series of this video tutorial. My name remains Oyedepo John, and I will be showing you how to use Audience Insight to target the right people that are capable of buying your properties. But before we do that, I want to show you how to create a Facebook business account. Don't mess it up. In the first series, I talked about creating a Facebook business page, which is what you are seeing here right now. This is a page. Now I'm going to show you how to create a business account. It is under this business account that we will be placing our adverts and doing whatever we want to do to market our product. This is because with a business account, it is very easy. There are so many tools applicable that you can make use of to make sure your business grows. So I'll open a new tab and go to business.facebook.com. Don't worry, this is not another account. It is still your main Facebook account. This business account is going to be under your main Facebook account, the one you are used to, but this is just strictly for business. So to go to business account, you just need to type business.facebook.com. If you are a new user, this account has been using a business account before. That is why you are seeing this. If you are a new user, it will show up create account. So this is an existing business. So if you have a new account, you just have to create another business account. While creating another business account, you enter your business name here. It can be anything. So I have J Homes. You click continue. So your name, your business email, it can be anything, your Gmail account or any other account. This is necessary because that is where Facebook will be sending your notifications about your business and all other information about your advert. So let me use this Gmail account associated with this business account. So you just click finish. If you want to come to this business account, you don't need any username or any password. Your login details for your main Facebook account is what you will need while logging into the business account. So this is a business account. Under business accounts, you can have two business accounts, and each account have their own separate ad account. When I say ad account, I mean advert account. It is under this advert account that you can start placing your advert. I will teach you how to do this. So after creating a business account just like this one, this is J Homes. This account has two business accounts. The owner has his own, which is okay. This is the first business account. This is a personal account, the one for your main business, your main Facebook account. But this is a business account. You can also create another one. You can have two accounts. Okay, if you want to create another business account, all you need to do is just to log out from here. Once you log out from this business account, it will take you back to the first page that you saw. Then you click on create account. From there you can create another business account. So let's go back to where we are. The next thing you need to do here is to do some little bit settings like creating another account for this business account and adding your credit card details. So to do this, just come to this button here, business settings. So from here you click on add accounts. You see J Homes doesn't have any add account yet, so to add one, just click on this button, add, come down to this place, create a new add account. You can have anything here. I usually use something that relates to my business. I have real estate, right? So I'll just say real estate. Under currency, make sure you have US dollars. If it is Naira, please change it back to US dollars. Then click on create add account. Just skip this. Yeah, nice work. You now have a business account. Now, we don't have a credit card yet. A credit card have not been added to this account yet. And to add a credit card, you can click on payment method from this place, or you can just click on payment here. As you can see, J Homes doesn't have a payment method yet. To add one, just click on add button, then you add your credit card details. Here you can use a Payoneer card if you have one. You can use Get Better card. You can use your Nigeria card as well, which is the ones I know that are working. I think GT Bank is working, First Bank Visa card is working, Zenith Bank card is working, and any dollar card. You can easily get a dollar card from GT Bank and First Bank. So for this purpose, for a very easier way of getting a credit card, I'll be using a Get Better card. You can easily get a Get Better card online, and I'm going to show you how to get a Better card. Is a kind of they have MasterCard and Visa card, and you can use any. I usually prefer their Visa card. You can use any, and Facebook will accept it. It's very easy to do. This place, don't forget, your currency is US dollars. Just type U to locate US dollars. US dollars. Then, after getting your card, you need to enter the card number here, the expiry date, month and year, then the security code. I will show you all this information in a GIF. So let me quickly show you how to get a Better card. We'll come back to this page once we get our Better card ready. So I'm going to show you how to create a Better card online free of charge. Let me use my one of my accounts on Get Better. But to get a Better card, you need to visit their website. Their website is getbetter.co. Getbetter.co. The first thing you need to do once you get to this site is to create an account with them. So create an account with them. But because I have an account with Better already, I won't be creating an account. I'll just log in to my account. To create an account is very easy. Just put in your email address, your name, and some other stuff. That's all. So I'll just click on login to log into one of my accounts on this site. One thing about this card is it is very easy to fund. it is acceptable almost everywhere where Visa or MasterCard is available. Okay, now so I'm just going to log into my account. So this is my dashboard on getbarter.co, and this is where you are going to create a credit card. As you can see, I have a recently used card which I have here, and is a Visa card. So once you get to this site, you are going to first of all add payments to your wallet. You can either use a Naira account or a US dollar account, anyone that best suits you, but I usually use a Naira wallet. So you just click on Naira. Once you click on that, it is very easy for you to use your Nigerian ATM card to fund your wallet. So at the corner here, you can choose the amount you would like to fund your wallet with. So if you want to use, maybe you want to fund your account with $25, because on Facebook, if you are advertising for the first time, Facebook is going to give you a credit of $25 to use, which you have to pay after the expected period, or when you exhaust the $25. So $25 in Naira will be how much? On this site they use 370 per dollar, so you are going to use 370 Naira per dollar as your exchange rate. And one thing that I would like to see here is, don't always use the exact money, because while advertising on Facebook at times they will charge above, a little bit above the normal rate. Like, what do I mean? I mean, if Facebook give you $25 to advertise with, at the end of the day, the total amount might be about 25.2 or 25.3 or 25.5, like $25.50 or so. So always add $1 to the total amount. So instead of charging with $25, I'll be using $26, then times the exchange rate, which is 370. So this is 9,620. Imagine, you just have to advertise. You can even do this weekly, like 9,620 Naira. So to add my fund, I will instead of that, I will just use 10,000 Naira. I want to fund my account with 10,000 Naira. Then after writing 10,000, no comma, no Naira sign, just put your 10,000, then click on fund your wallet. Now this is here you are still going to need your ATM. One thing you should notice, there should be enough fund in your bank account. You should have at least 10,000 Naira in your bank account. Then you are going to use your normal ATM card to fund this account. To do this, just come here and enter your card number. Your card number is the what do I call it? The number, the series of numbers in front of your ATM card. So just enter the card number here. Once you enter the card number here, we have the expiry date. The expiry date is directly under your card number. We have it by month and year. The first 2 digits is the month, and the last 2 digits is the year. Make sure you have the 2 digits. If it is January, don't just write 1. You need to write 01. And if it is expiring in 2020, you just write 20. If the card is expiring in 2021, you write 21. Then the CVV, which is the security code, is always at the back of your ATM card. It is a 3-digit number on the signature panel at the back of the ATM card. Then put the number here. For example, if it is 123, put it there. Then click on pay 10,000 naira. Once I click on that, of course this information is not correct. Once I click, once you enter your the right information and you click on pay, it will redirect you to a payment gateway where you will need to enter if it's going to bring up a OTP code. Okay, there is an OTP code here which will be sent to your phone, or if you have a hardware token, there's a token, that's what we call a token device. If you have that, you can just press the token device and enter the code here. If you don't, you can check your phone number. There's going to be a code sent to you, so just enter the code here and click on validate OTP. Once you do that and the application is able to validate your payment, it will load back to this account telling you your account funding is successful. Then you have 10,000 naira here under the Naira wallet. Once you have your money here, you can then go to card and try to create a credit card with your money. Now once you get here, I have just one card here which is still active, but if you are using this Get Barter for the first time, there won't be any card here. You just say create a new card. There is a button here for create a new card. Click on it. Then the first section is the name you want to put on your card. Let me put this straight. If you are creating your card, make sure the name you have on your Facebook account is what you will put on the card. If the Facebook account has Oyedepo John as the name, make sure you put Oyedepo John on the name of your card. You understand? If you have a third name as J, which is not on your Facebook account, no need to put it. Just use the exact name you have on your Facebook account and use it on this card. And for those that have nicknames and all that on their Facebook account, I will advise you just change to your real name, because you'll be using your Facebook account for business now, not for fun. So you need to be serious about every aspect of your account. So use your real name, which is Oyedepo John. Then the card currency is that you want the card to bear, of course, US dollar, because we'll be using US dollar on our Facebook advert page. The amount that you want to credit the card with, which is $25. Remember, we are working with dollars now. Alright, the card type, leave it at regular. Then the wallet to debit form, you need to choose Naira, because we fund our Naira account, not our dollar account. So click on Naira. If you click on Naira, this won't show because you have 10,000 in your wallet already. You know, me, I don't have any fund available. That's why this is showing insufficient fund in your wallet. So assuming I have 10,000, then it's going to show up. Now I have about I have 125 Naira. So let me put $1 here. Okay, sorry, $1 is 370. Okay, just know that if you have enough fund, this won't come up and this button won't be here. What will be here is create. Once you click on create, it will bring up a successful page that you now have a Visa card. Most times they always bring up a Visa card. Then you have a Visa card, and the balance, as you can see, this is 56 cents. But on your own card, you have $25. The card number will be here, the expiry date, and the CVV. The CVV is this XSS 2 Now once your card has been created, just click on the card. It will bring up the details about the card, the full card number, the expiry date, and the CVV. As you can see, the CVV of this card is here, and the card number is this, the expiry date is here. So every details about this card would be on this sample card. Then what we need to do now is to copy all these details and come and post it here. Now for example, our card has this card number. Copy this card number and paste it here. Then the expiry date, this card is expiring on this month and on this year. Just copy the 2 digits, put it here. Now the security code is here. Just copy, pick this security code and write it here. Then click continue. Immediately you click continue, Facebook will try to verify if that card is valid and if there is money in the card. In most cases, Facebook will try to charge that card with $1 just to make sure the card is valid. So although the $1 will be refunded, that's just a way to verify cards. So once it is successful, Facebook will tell you you now have a card associated with your account. All right. So once that is done, you can then go back to your ad manager. We are going to audience insights now before ad manager. Then once this is done, we are done with our business account. We are done with creating an ad account for our page, and we've successfully added our credit card. Now the next step is to go to audience insight to do some basic research about our audience. Now click on this option here and click on audience insight. So what we need here is to determine who we want to target in our advert. Of course, there are millions of people on Facebook, about 20 million active users of Nigerians are on Facebook. Now, how do we determine who get to see our advert? Of course, you don't want to push your advert to a secondary school student that is not planning to buy a property. So every business has a market, as an audience. So if you don't want to be wasting your money, you need to know your right audience. So that is what we are going to do here. Now this is our audience insight, and from the top here we'll be choosing our getting our right audience. The first one is location. Of course, we are not in the United States. I'm going to close this and type Nigeria here. If you look at this place, you see that the figure has changed. Let me do that again. United States is having 200 to 250 million monthly active people on Facebook, but I will close that now and have Nigeria there. See, it has changed to 20 to 25 million active people on Facebook. So whatever you are doing here will be changing the total statistics that we'll be having on this right hand side. So our location is Nigeria. Age and gender, leave it as it is. for now because we are trying to do a market research. So 18 and above, 18 to any age, and gender, leave it at all. We'll be targeting men and women. Then interest, this is the most important aspect of any Facebook advertisement. If you have this done wrong, then you'll just be wasting your money. So how do we do this? This has to go in line with your business. For the purpose of this training, I'm talking about real estate. Now, if you just come here and type real estate and you choose real estate, of course, you are going to get some figures. You see, earlier on we have 20-25 million, but because of this interest, out of that 25 million active people that we have on Facebook, only 3 million is interested. Only 3 million people are interested in real estate, because I've put real estate here. So that is a good figure though, but it's very high. Now, one thing I want to show you is most people just come to Facebook and choose real estate and all that. It's good, but most times you'll be targeting agents. So that is it. You'll be targeting agents. But if instead of choosing this, you should be kind of creative to know who and who you'll be targeting. Now, I'm going to say this: there is no one way to do this targeting at all. I can't tell you choose this and it will work. I myself am trying different interests, so it depends on how creative you are. For example, I always try to see, okay, what is common among rich people? What do they do? What is their lifestyle? Now, rich people are known for air travels, right? Good. When we talk about sport, rich people are known for golf. Okay, so let's go for this. I'm going to remove real estate. Let me try golf or golf course. Okay, let me just see golf. Now, on Facebook in Nigeria, only 300 to 350,000 people are interested in golf, who are between the ages of 18 and above, and they are men and women. So this is a good figure, because you shouldn't be targeting millions. Just have a very narrow target so that your advert can perform very well. Now, under this demographics, we have 37% of women between the ages of 18 to 24 that are interested in golf. For men, we have 36%. Now, for people between the ages of 25 to 34, there are 31% for women and 31% for men. Now, you can see that this figure is high, but they are between the ages of 18 to 24, of which this age bracket are not our target audience. You can hardly see someone between these ages that want to buy a landed properties in Nigeria. So you have to be very, very creative here to see what you can make use, what you can use in this audience insight. Under relationship, 60% are single, 60% are in college, 27% are married. Under job title, the highest is management. Management is always the highest part. Now, let's go to what do they like on Facebook. This one always determines if it is a right interest to target, because this group of people, that is this 300 to 300 this 300,000 to 350,000 people that are on Facebook and are interested in golf are also have something similar to these pages. So the first one is Korean Cultural Center Nigeria. Does it have anything to do with real estate? Crusader Sterling Pensions. This is also good. To me, is a good target because most pensioners in Nigeria always look forward to buy properties. So if my audience are interested in golf, which is a big man sport in Nigeria, then and they are also interested in Crusader Sterling Pensions, then is a good target. Okay. Another one, Peace Petroleum Limited, Lagoon Nigeria, Fidelity Pension, another pension, logistics, Domino Dere. So to me, I think is a little bit like this Raffle Nigeria, a housing Raffle in Nigeria is about real estate. So you see where I'm going to. You have to be creative. There is no one way to this. You just have to be creative to bring out the best audience that you can target. So this is real estate, and we are talking about real estate, but I put golf here, but it's a very good target. Okay. Now another thing you can target that I usually use is air travel. Air travels. Now, if you don't have money, you can't travel by air. Okay. And under this air travel, we even have real estate. We have travel agency. Under public figure, we have this man. I think he's going for a political post. And we have other good relationship between air travels and our product. So you can just pick one, and air travels have a relatively large amount of people, which is 700 to 800,000 monthly users on Facebook. So let's say you want to use air travels. You can either save this audience. You can either save this audience. At times, if you want to narrow down this data, you can, like this real estate Raffle Nigeria, a housing Raffle in Nigeria, is a page actually, but at times, if you want to target it, Facebook might not allow you to target people like this. You can even target public figures. We have, for example, we have this public speaker, Oju Oyemade. Check out the relationship, the top categories. Okay. Entrepreneur. Okay. Let's see the pages. Korean Cultural Center, yourself. Good morning. Most people that follow these guys, they are also good. But although if you are targeting this, I don't think it's a good target. But you can try it, because no one can say which one will be good. So far, you look at it and you see if it is a good audience to target. Under the demographic, we have more men here. Okay, so for this purpose, let's use air travel. Although not totally about real estate, but we can just target these guys, because I know if you are traveling by air, at least you are okay a little bit. Now we have, even under air travels, you can choose business class. You understand? You can use business class and just see how you can manipulate this audience insight to your advantage. Now, for example, if you want to use air travels, you can just come here and click on save. once you save it, you can then use it in your advert. So another thing I want to make sure here under this interest is you can make use of Facebook default settings. Like clicking on this place, you see some categories that you can target. Okay, you can target some categories here, but I've not been using this. I will show you how to use this category when we get to the advert section. So to use this, you can come to save, and then save it as what we have, the air travel, right? Okay. Just click on save, or you can just, since you know your the audience you want to use, you can just have it at the back of your mind that when you get to the advert section, you just input this or just save it, which we've done. And that is all I can roughly said about Audience Insight. You can't at times I use over 2 hours trying to figure out how to target the right people using this Audience Insight, doing research on different keywords and different interests. So there's no way we can get it at once. No one is perfect using creating an audience for their adverts. You just have to do some testing, some kind of split testing to see which one is performing best and all that. So once you are through with your Audience Insight, the next one on our list is creating your advert. So I'm going to show you how to create our advert properly, and the kind of advert we have to create and all that. So in the next series, we are going to be creating our first advert on real estate. I hope I'll see you there. Bye.